But if you're not happy in the U.S., if you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave.
The American flag stands for compassion, kindness, liberty, and justice for all.
So Cynthia is on the internet crying because she voted for Trump knowing that her father was undocumented and he got deported. Not only did he get deported, but he has stage 4 cancer. And I hate to be the one to kick someone when they're down, but to be on here talking about the American flag stands for liberty, kindness, since when, ma'am? Since when? Because not in Black American history has it ever stood for that. Not in recent American history did it ever stand for that. And for the people who are the Latinos for Trump saying that, I didn't know that I was going to get, what about the giant mass deportation now signs? What about build the wall? What about Trump's whole first presidency made you think that this would be okay? And I'm sorry, I have no tears. No tears whatsoever. This is the consequence of your actions. And for all those other people who voted for Trump and got exactly what they thought would happen to other people, it's sad, but sometimes you have to learn the lesson the hard way.
Latinas for Trump is like, yo, the co-founder's like, yo, he deceived us. This was not part of the plan, Mr. Trump, President Trump. You say you were going to have our back, and we had your back in voting you in. But now we see you for the liar that you are. And the Black community is like, yo, what y'all talking about? We told y'all what was going to happen. We showed up and did what we had to do. And y'all pulled the lever for somebody that ain't never rocked with y'all. I don't know why y'all felt so comfortable in voting this guy in when he already told you what he was going to do. And he's doing it. So people are like, yo, should we feel sorry for y'all? Because y'all the one that voted for the man overwhelmingly. And the Black community like, yo, this ain't our fight. We love y'all, but this ain't our fight. Y'all gonna have to handle this one. So what y'all think? Is it, this is what y'all voted for, so this is what y'all get? It ain't our fault, it's y'all fault. Whose fault is it? Y'all let me know.
My brother's a Latino for Trump, and I just got done commenting under all of his dumbass reposts on Facebook talking about, oh, if you don't support this country, then go back to your country, like... Oh, because I remember sitting on the plane with you. I was sitting right next to you on the way to America. Last I remember, we were not born here, babe. We weren't. Do you remember that? I don't care if I expose him. He's literally my brother. This is literally what he looks like. Like, if he was on national news talking about, oh, this is the new cartel leader in Mexico, y'all would believe it. Y'all would believe it. It's always the ones that look like this that have the most to say, like, you're not white, you're never gonna be white, they're never gonna like you as much, they're literally going to group you with everybody else that they're deporting. Wake up!
The tension between the African American community and Latino community needs to stop. Now, I didn't fucking say that, but I've heard it a million goddamn times on TikTok the last couple days. We didn't start the goddamn tension. We didn't. We did our parts back in motherfucking November, and how many goddamn ways do we have to say that? Do I need to say it in Spanish at this point? Because if you don't seem to be comprehending, you knifed us in the goddamn back in November. I walked to the goddamn polls to vote for your best interest, not just mine. It wasn't just thinking about me. We warned you, we told you, we did everything and we fucking could, and you were on here shaking the goddamn maracas and popping your goddamn coochies to, I will vote for Donald Trump. What more do you want from us? You owe us an apology at this point. We don't owe you one. We don't owe you a goddamn thing. And to throw up that you were out there supporting us during the BLM movement, I don't remember seeing that many of you out there. Who I do remember seeing out there were white people, not you. So I'm going to call a spade a goddamn spade. I'm going to say it like it is. I'm sure you were out there. don't remember seeing as many of you as I saw white people up there. So let's not do that. Let's not go tit for tat. Because again, 92% of us showed up to vote for your best interest back in November. I guarantee you 92% of you were not there during the BLM. I can guarantee you, because 92% of you didn't even show up to vote for your best goddamn interests back in November. You betrayed your goddamn selves. Your energy is misdirected. We're not trying to deport you. We're not your enemies. The Republicans are. So you might want to attack them. You might want to find something fucking safe to do. Because attacking us is not going to be it. We have always been your ally, not your goddamn enemy. Now run along with Tootley.
Y'all. The founder of Latinas for Trump has come out opposing Trump now and his mass deportations, calling them inhumane. You know what I say to that? Shitbull. Where were you when your voice and your words really would have freaking mattered? You sold your people a bill of bullshit when you knew better, and you did it for your own self-interest. Yes, lots of Latinos voted for Trump because they were ill-informed by somebody like Senator Ileana Garcia, who uses them. Shame on her, and shame on Jennifer Lopez, Andy Garcia, Salma Hayek, and so many more.
And to the Latinos for Trump, do you really think that you're one of them? Do you really think that you belong? Do you really think that they won't toss you to the side and throw you away the moment that you are no longer useful to them? Because I made one video speaking up against Trump, and my comments section turned into a bunch of people telling me to go back to Mexico. Probably white people, probably white MAGAs saying, go back to Mexico, or go back where you came from, or calling me illegal, calling me an alien. I was born and raised in the United States. I am a United States citizen. I've never even stepped foot in Mexico. I am as American as it gets. But you see how the moment that I didn't fit their agenda, they resorted to racism? They resorted to hate? Now, I've been anti-Trump since I was a teenager. But do you really think that they won't hesitate to treat you just like they treated me in those comments? The moment you do something that they don't agree with, they will treat you the same way.
I don't understand. This is not what we voted for. This is exactly what you voted for. No, how can he do this? I've supported him through thick and thin. We told you. No, he promised to only deport the dangerous Latinos, not the good ones. Oh, you dumb fucking bitch. Why are you being so mean? I'm being mean. We have to fight this together. Oh, now you want to fight together? I didn't think it was going to turn out this way. Haven't you been listening to all his speeches since 2016? No, this is not the Trump I voted for. He's exactly who you voted for. All we want is a better economy. That's all we want. We love this country. Oh God, I can't believe this. My parents were Cuban refugees. And you still voted for him. They came here for a better and safer life. Like every refugee, but that didn't stop you from founding Latinas for Trump, which is like the dumbest thing. It's like cockroaches for raid.
I don't ever want to hear that Trump isn't racist, because what's happening right now is 1000% about color. He's targeting innocent Latinos and deporting them, tearing families apart, even deporting Americans. He's deported American children with cancer without their medical supplies. On top of that, he's deporting people that are actually in the legal process of becoming Americans. Meanwhile, on Monday, he is welcoming white, keyword white, South Africans into America. He's providing them housing, prepaid phones, weather appropriate clothing, groceries, house furnishings, all while also saying that Latinos are draining the economy. Are you, like, be so fucking for real. Be so fucking for real, because these are the same Latinos that work multiple jobs. When have you seen a Latino immigrant begging on the street? Oh, wait. Latino immigrants work multiple jobs, don't even qualify for the benefits that he falsely claims that they are abusing. Babe, they can't even get these benefits. They will sell you flowers, wash your car, wash your house, wash the dishes. They do everything. They don't qualify for these benefits. You think if they qualified for these benefits that they would have all these multiple jobs, babe? Oh my God, like, at this point, I just don't want to hear it. I feel like there's so many people that I know
personally that have been gaslighting me, constantly saying, oh, Trump he's not racist, he loves Latinos, then make it make sense. Make it make sense. And then the ACLU has already reported there has been so many U.S. citizens that have been arrested and detained because they have been racially profiled. Yeah, for the color of their skin and for speaking Spanish. So please, I don't want to fucking hear it. It is about race. It is about color. If you're black and brown in America, you are targeted. And right now they're trying to get rid of habeas corpus, which is going to eliminate your right to resist arrest. So, yeah. For all the Latinos that voted for Trump, babe, it's you or me next at the end of the day. Like, this is about color. This is about preserving whiteness. This has always been that.
What the President Trump is doing, or what the administration is doing in deporting illegals. But we do know that unfortunately what's happening right now, after 6 months of being Mr. President being in office, that we're losing thousands and thousands of workers.
That was Republican Congresswoman Maria Salazar of Florida in a House committee on Tuesday. The co-founder of Latinas for Trump also represents a Miami district with a significant number of Cuban and Venezuelan Americans, many of whom are now speaking out about those deportations that she was referencing. Joining us now for more, NBC News correspondent and News Now daily anchor, Morgan Radford. Good morning, Morgan. Great to see you. You spoke to many in those.
Okay, so before we end off, just a bit of an update. The co-founder has slammed Trump, saying his actions are unacceptable. I don't know. How do you feel about this organization? Do they deserve to be deported? I don't think deserve is maybe the word, but I mean, after everything that has happened, do they really deserve this? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.